Hey guys. This is Curry's Studios Productions 2K4 here. And today, we have our guest, which is one of my subscriber named Angry Birds Comedian 1996 Yes Number Superstar Luna. Say hi.
Hello.
So Angry Birds Comedian 1996 Yes Number Superstar Luna. What we gonna do today?
We're gonna rant on the worst GoAnimate videos in history named Caillou's Ultimate Punishment Day, created by PaperLuigi99 in 2019.
Of course. This request is by Stoneymour the GoAnimator and Amp Gamer 2024. One of my buddy on my YouTube channel.
If you want to watch this video, please don't watch by yourself, since it's the most painful and violent videos that he ever made on YouTube.
We're not bashing anyone's opinion. It's just an advice. Without further delay, let's begin. Yes. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Awesome. Caillou's Ultimate Punishment is one of the worst GoAnimate videos that we ever asked for. Let me explain why this video should be terminated, for God's sake.
First of all, Boris, Doris, and Rosie, and just about everyone else in the video are at their absolute worst here, as they abuse and torture Caillou. They treat Caillou like absolute garbage and treat him like a punching bag than a human being. Even PaperLuigi99 himself. 2. The video features morbid and disturbing punishments while also being resurrected through the use of clones every time Caillou dies, so that he can experience all of the punishments his family arranged. Which means they kept use GoAnimate logic as an excuse. Come on. This terms is getting old. 3. To list all of the punishments, they include violent, sexual content and shocking scene. Oh come on. You know that you can get a community guideline strike for that?
4. This video are child abuse and 100% needs help. But thank you LJ the Cool GoAnimator Boy 2009 for executing PaperLuigi99 version of Caillou's family. I'm appreciate it.
And here's all the punishment that he suffered. 1. He is being harshly spanked by Boris as a wake-up call. Seriously. That's not work at all. You can use an alarm clock instead. That's battery and assault. You can get arrested for doing that.
2. Caillou is being thrown down the stairs, making him a Harry Strack the GoAnimator wannabe. It might have spikes or other deadly items on the floor. He will suffer a huge injury and death for throwing down the stairs.
3. Caillou is laying down in a bed of hot coal, which could burn him to death. This proves he is supports arson. You know that coal is used for barbecue purposes only, not humans. This also proves that he is Roku-kana-the-Yonda wannabe, since this scene is cannibalism.
4. He is being hit in the head with a sledgehammer. Actually an electric sledgehammer. Seriously. That's attempted murder, and you can get sentenced to death row for doing that in real life.
5. He is being spanked by a cat o' nine tails, which is an item that is multi-tailed whip made in the 17th century that was used by the British to inflict severe pain on sailors. 6. He is having his head buried in a bucket full of bullet ants for half an hour. That's attempted murder, since bullet ants are extremely venomous ants that can inject the venom to Caillou and cause death if he left untreated. 7. His parents force Caillou to eat a glass ornament, which could possibly rupture his throat. This proves you're a Kukan and Harry Strack wannabe, since they have the same punishment in their Little Bill's Punishment Day videos, which is bad enough. 8. He is being burned to death by propane, which means PaperLuigi99 supports arson, murder and cannibalism. You can get killed by playing this substance since it's flammable. 9. He was being blasted into the front yard by Rosie by summoning a Goku. What a Roku-kana-the-Yonda wannabe. 10. Caillou getting run over by a car. This is the same scene on Caillou's Tragic Behavior Card Day video, which is by Boris. That's murder and you can get arrested. 11. He is getting cut to pieces by a lawnmower. Seriously. Lawnmower is used to cut grass only, making him a Harry Strack wannabe, since this is the same scene on Dora's 6th Punishment Day video where she destroys the pumpkin patch. 12. He having his face disfigured by a cheese grater. That's not cool. 13. He was being tossed off an airplane. Seriously. It's impossible to open an emergency exits at high altitude. That will cause a cabin depressurize and others can't breathe. This proves he murdered over 400 people. That's worse than a single 747 crash in 1985 that killed 520 people on board. Speaking of which, how did they board a plane in a matter of seconds? It takes over a month to board a plane according to your ticket that you booked on that date.
14. He was being tortured by rats. That's attempted murder and kidnapping, and you can get arrested, since rats can carry bubonic plague, a deadliest disease in the mid-1300s. This disease can be fatal to humans.
15. Caillou is sticking his hand in a rattlesnake den that his family told him. This means your supports murder big time, since rattlesnake is a venomous pit viper that can kill you in matter of hours without anti-venom.
16. He was being chained to a rock while letting a scorpion drip venom into his eyes. I told you one more freaking time. That's attempted murder, and you can get arrested, since scorpion is a venomous creatures along with rattlesnakes that I've mentioned before. Making you a Roku-kun the V yonder wannabe for put someone's eyes out. People cannot see without their eyes.
17. He was being thrown off the Burj Khalifa, making him a GoAnimate wannabe since it's the same scene but with Rosie. This also proves you're a Nuggets wannabe since you threw kids off the high building by their parents. You can see a video called Psycho Dad Launches Me.
18. He was being continuously banged into a pit of spikes, making him a Harry Strack the GoAnimator wannabe once again. 19.
He is getting electrocuted by an extension cord. You can't electrocute someone under the age of 18. That's child abuse, and a 100% parents needs help.
20. Boris cuts Caillou's private part off with a 1,000-degree knife.
Are you freaking serious? You know damn well that's pedophilia and can get arrested for traumatizing a minor, or worse, face the death penalty. This is by far one of the worst scenes that we ever have on any punishment day videos. That's not funny at all.
21. Caillou was getting beaten up by Rosie with a spiked bat. Wow. What a Roku-kun fan brat you really are. Your child molester PaperLuigi99.
22. Doris cuts Caillou's eyes out. I told you one more freaking time. That's murder, and you can get arrested. People cannot see without their eyes.
23. His family pouring molten iron on Caillou's eye sockets. I told you before 1,000,000 times. People cannot see without their eyes. Molten iron only used for tinkers construct, not humans. What a psychopath and a murderer.
24. Caillou was being burned on a cauldron. This proves your support cannibalism even more.
25. He was being burned by a clothes dryer. I told you one more freaking time. That's arson and cannibalism. You can end up in prison for doing that in real life. Besides, clothes dryer are used to dry clothes, not humans. What a Roku-kun wannabe, since this is the same scene on Dora's 10th Punishment Day video.
26. PaperLuigi99 was as far by making scene where Caillou is having his testicles smashed with a hammer. What a pervert and a pedophile.
27. He was being cursed by Rosie. You know that swearing is illegal with children. You can get age restricted on YouTube.
28. His parents are shattering his kneecaps. That's very insane of you to do that.
29. Caillou was being spanked again. What a child abuse supporter PaperLuigi99. I'll never forgive this.
30. Boris forcing him to kill and eat Gilbert corpse head is animal cruelty, and you can end up in prison for doing that in real life.
31. He is as far by making the scene where Boris rapes Caillou, which is very disgusting to watch, making him a sick pedophile. The most infamous punishment, and only competing with Caillou being neutered, is worst. This is extremely disrespectful to any victims of this act, as it arguably trivializes such a serious offense. That's the main reason where this video was violated YouTube. Since this platform is not a porn website such as Pornhub, Xvideos etc., you can get terminated for posting that type of content.
32. These scene are plot holes. No sufficient research. And why is the Burj Khalifa's security doing nothing? Did they also bribe the security? Neighbors and other bystanders treat Caillou like a punching bag. And why the authorities doing nothing about all of this chaos? We and authorities should take actions, not child abuse them, and these scenes isn't real as hell. Like plane wings, for example. People can't sit on a plane's wings. Making PaperLuigi99 is high on drugs or something.
33rd and finally, the super worst part that we ever ask for. After Boris launched a missile to Chuck E. Cheese, which is terrorism, he is as far by making scene where Caillou commits suicide by jump off the high buildings. At the end, Boris, Doris, his grandparents and Rosie celebrate his deaths.
Are you thinking kidding me right now, PaperLuigi99? I can't believe that you made the scene where Boris, Rosie, and his grandparents celebrate his death. That's very awful, heartless, and disrespectful death. This is by far one of the worst endings that we ever asked for. You know what, screw you. We can't believe that you committed a lot of serious crimes. That's why we're never gonna trust you ever again. That's so freaking it. We have enough of your bullcrap. It's time to terminate this stupid video. It's time to say goodbye. Your child abuse, murder, arson, pedophilia, kidnapping, and assault supporter. Go to freaking hell, you stupid piece of garbage. Prepare to die.
That's the end of the rant. One last reminding. If child did something wrong, family will help your issues in the correct way. Or else you'll be unwanted by the FBI.
Even though Caillou is one of the most controversial and hated shows on PBS Kids, it's no longer in 2021. Still, you can't take him way too far. Even though you still hate him, you can just ignore him. Not child abuse him. Child abuse is a serious crime and your life makes it worst.
I'm sorry, Curry's Studios Productions 2K4. I have to go now since I have a lot of work to do for my YouTube channel.
Okay. I'll meet you next time like couple of months later. Goodbye. And thank you for coming to help my rant video.
See you later.